I'm heading in to talk with Bill and Chris of Superburger. We're going to chat about burgers and a little bit of history. Hi, I'm Sue Bonzel from Sonoma County Magazine. Today we are visiting with Chris from Superburger in Penngrove, California. How are you?
Good, how are you, Sue?
Great. So this is fairly new, right?
Been here for almost 4 years now.
4 years, well, not really that new anymore. So why Penngrove?
Sonoma County, a neat little town.
Yeah?
The big town of Penngrove.
The big little town of Penngrove?
In downtown Penngrove.
Downtown Penngrove. Yeah. So are you like a big attraction for a lot of the locals? Are you getting a lot of the visitors that are coming through?
Best burgers in town. So we get a lot of people from Runner Park, Cotati, Petaluma.
So they're gonna make the trip and come here. Mm-hmm. Woo!
Uh-oh, no power.
You guys are sucking the power right out of the place.
Yeah, off my battery. Yeah, my battery.
Wow, that's interesting. We had a very big occurrence here in Penngrove. The power did go out. A duck, a goose, hit a power line. This is what happens in Penngrove. It's so
excitement.
Exactly. Well, it's it's rural countryside. It's beautiful out here. So, so we're gonna go back to burgers again. So tell me what's special about your burgers.
What really makes them special, everything is fresh. We make our meatballs every day, we press them every day, bread gets delivered.
What kind of beef are you using?
We use a Nebraska mix.
A Nebraska
Omaha.
mix. Ah, Omaha. Omaha beef.
Omaha beef.
Well, good. I'm really excited to try it. So tell me now, Penngrove seems kind of like you had the location. You have the location in Santa Rosa, and then Penngrove's really kind of far out and out of the way. So being here, how has that been? The decision to put your shop in here?
Well, we really like the town of Penngrove because it has that small town feel. The building itself has been around since the 1870s, and it kind of has that same feel as the original Superburger with our seating, the counter. The seating,
yeah, and I like all the old pictures on the walls and everything. You have a lot of history here, which is exciting about your business as well as this location here, so that's really cool. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Great to meet you, and I can't wait to try a burger.
Hope you're hungry.
I am. So we are here with Bill, also of Superburger. Now you're also part of the family business. Tell me about your role in Superburger.
Well, I started Superburger about 5 years ago. I took it over from the previous owner that had that business for over 30 years.
Wow.
So it's actually been a continuously running hamburger stand actually since the 40s. So it's been 65 years, and I'm only the third owner in that whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have a real passion for
It is my favorite
burgers.
food. It's how I got through college. It's how I've chosen to make my living by making a better burger than anyone else on the planet, and it's a great way to express yourself as an artist. There's so many different ways to do it, and it seems so simple, but a good burger is really hard to find. You would think it'd be easy, but it's not.
So do you have some of your standard menu items that have been on the menu for a really long time, or do you change it up?
We have actually got to the point where every single thing on the menu is all killer and there's no filler anymore. Every burger has a fan. Most people don't even need to look at the menu anymore. They walk in, they just know what they want. They sit down and they order, and that's it. It's very simple, and all the burgers are incredible now. So
you're not really. Are you adding new things every now and then?
Well, every now and then we switch out a few things every now and then just to keep it interesting. But everything's there all the time, and it might be just one or two items that we switch out, and we'll bring it back later too. So I have a few items I kind of keep in the wings just to keep people guessing. It's a good job that it doesn't keep me up all night. But the best part about the job is being able to play with the ingredients and pick and choose the types of things you're going to serve to people. The burgers themselves are a personal blend or secret blend of different cuts of meat that we grind every day out in between Santa Rosa and Sebastopol in the country out there, and no one knows what the blend is but me and the butcher, and it's fun to develop those types of things.
And then so you kind of have these little special secrets that you have going on, and you have the secret sauce.
Yeah,
right?
Our barbecue sauce is an original recipe that again no one else knows about, and so it's just my mom always told me it's a combination of it's not just the whole package, it's a combination of each individual ingredient put together that makes the burger. It's all in the details, and so we haven't skipped any.
I understand you have a really killer chili too.
We do have a killer chili. It's another one of my recipes. Everything's homemade, and we make the chili. When it's as a special. I can't make it every day because it's in such high demand that I can't keep up with it.
So it sells out when you've got it usually.
When we release the information online on Facebook that we have chili, people pack the house with the chili. Yeah. Yeah,
wow. Is it on a certain day that we can look for?
No, it's just when I'm in the mood, pretty much. I like to keep people gussing. So.
So you just gotta keep showing up. You gotta
keep showing up, right? Exactly.
So order the burgers.
You can always tell a chili fan because he's always the biggest guy in the room. Superburger is always going to be that handmade, small town burger, and everything we do is personal. And so, in order to keep it that way, we choose locations that are historical buildings in small towns and villages in Sonoma County. Superburger's got a long history and a fierce following, and so wherever we are, people follow.
Well, good. So I am really looking forward to having a burger. Okay. What would be your suggestion for me? Which one do you think I would like?
Do what I do when I try, because I go to burger places all across the United States. I'll try a burger anywhere of any type, and I always go straight for the bacon cheeseburger with American cheese. Well, if they can't do that well, the rest probably isn't worth looking at, right?
All American. So tell me a little bit about this bar. You said this is custom made.
Well, the way the seating arrangements work in Superburger is we want people to get to know each other and hang out and make new friends. And so all the Superburgers have this arrangement of counter where you have close, seating, and you have your condiment selection and your menus right in front of you, like the old school sandwich counters.
Like the diners, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that has a lot to do with why people keep coming back, is because they run into old friends and then they make new ones while they're here because of this type of arrangement. In this particular counter, we made to reflect a long history. This one's made out of white marble, and it's an old material, and so we like to keep that theme, using old materials and doing small town type of friendly situations.
You know what I really like about it is that it's really low. Because I'm really short, so this really helps.
Yeah.
This is helpful for me.
I have to agree with you. I never really like sitting up way up high in the bar stool. I like this kind of low. And
you got to be able to get into that burger. Yeah, you got to get into it.
Right, exactly.
So now, I understand you do some killer milkshakes.
We do. We're actually famous for our milkshakes now. We developed a list of unusual types of flavors.
Okay.
And everything's hand scooped, and we make it on an old school milkshake machine.
What's kind of an unusual flavor?
Well, I don't know if you've ever been anywhere and found a birthday cake milkshake, but we have that.
I have not.
It tastes just like a slice of a big birthday cake.
That's with or without candles?
That could be with candles, depending on what time of day it's too.
Yeah. What else?
We also have other flavors. We got the cherry Coke shake.
Okay.
Your standards. Strawberry is still the most popular.
Really?
Straight strawberry.
Well, you can't go wrong with strawberries. I can't wait to have one of those. I'm going to be stuffed by the time I leave here. Right. And of course, I peeked over, and you all know me. They have a great beer selection. You have the new WTF from Lagunitas,
right? Yeah,
and some other killer beers. So if if you need just a beer to go with your burger, you have a really nice selection.
We have it, thank you. Yeah, we just we take suggestions from the customers, and most of the customers in Sonoma County prefer a little more crafty beer.
Yeah.
So we have that selection to reflect that.
I agree with you. So so I need my burger, my milkshake, and my beer.
Wow.
And we're ready to go.
It's a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Wow. I got a big mouth, but I don't know if that's gonna fit. That looks delicious. Yeah. Okay, the perfect meal right here. Look at that. Burgers and beer. You gotta come down and get one of these.